G'day mate, welcome to this quick introduction to Biter Battles, and this one's slightly different. This is for the Biter Battles Champions. So, a couple of things about Biter Battles, and we're going to go over these as quickly as possible. So, Biter Battles is a PvEVP. Yes, it is indirect combat, because Factorio is really not designed for direct combat, considering behemoth biters have like over 3,000 hit points and a player has 250. Yeah, things don't scale up evenly for PvP, but the way we got around this was Biter Battles with, PvEVP. So, what you have to do in Biter Battles is you have to make science. We're going to cover science in a second. Make science packs. Those science packs you can either put in your own lab. Once they're in your own lab, you can use them for research. Research will obviously give you access to new technologies. Upgrade your existing technologies. Bigger bullets, better bullets, faster bullets, more explosive bullets. All those normal things we have in Factorio. You can go all the way up to lasers and flamers if you want, but at the same time, the other team is also teching up. They're also increasing their technology. They're also finding more effective ways to deal with the biters themselves. On top of that, each team has a GUI, we're going to cover that in just a second, up the top left-hand corner, which they can use to throw any science packs they have in their inventory across the river to the other side. When throwing them across the river to the other side's biters will increase in two numbers. One is their evolution, the other is their threat, okay? Higher the evolution, we've all dealt with evolution before, bigger and badder evolution is obviously bad for the poor little engineer. Higher threat is, think of threat as more of a gauge of how many biters are on their way. How many biters are scheduled to come and ruin your day. Your one objective for each team is to protect the silo. Only protect the silo, nothing else really matters. Obviously, if you happen to live a little bit longer at the same time, that's definitely a bonus. Now, being that this is the Biter Battles Champions tournament, there's a couple of rule changes. First off, matches are 3v3, okay? Plus, there's an extra team player, which is entirely optional. That team player can sit on the lovely island in the middle of the map. Whilst they're sitting in the middle of the map, they can obviously be in Discord, they can yell at their team, notice mistakes. At the same time, they can view a limited area of what the other team on the other side of the river is doing. Yes, the two teams are separated by a lovely river across the middle, which is non-landfillable, non-traversable, nothing can shoot across it. The teams are 100% immune from one another. On top of that, each match in the Biter Battles Championships has an away team and a home team. The home team gets three advantages. One is to choose which side of the map they want to play on. Not that it really matters, both sides are mirrored 100%, so they're exactly the same. They get to re-roll the map twice. So if they're not happy with how the map rolled, they can choose to re-roll it. And the other option they get is they get to choose a starter pack. We're going to come back to starter packs in just a second. So, biters are bad, number one. Number two, protect your silo. Number three, there's one other change to increase the speed of these championship rounds, is after 2 hours of gameplay, Armageddon mode will be activated. Armageddon basically scales up evolution from whatever it is to 100% very, very quickly. 100% Evo is bad. Very, very bad, especially in Biter Battles, of which the evolution can scale past 100%, I should mention, because, it's a battle of championships. One team must survive, one team must fail. On top of that, as I said, they've already removed artillery and the atomic bomb. There's also no landmines, and of course, there's no landfill. There's no cliffs on the map. One other thing is, or two other things, is the game can be paused if somebody's having connection issues, and also the game speed can be lowered if the teams start running into UPS problems. Lastly, we have a clear corpses command. The corpses automatically magically disappear every 15 minutes because, well, there's a lot of corpses on the map. So, starter pack choices. We have the regular, the science, the robot, and the combat. So as we can see, the different starter packs are designed to accelerate that early game, get it up and running a lot faster. There are definitely pros and cons to different starter packs. All depends on how the two teams are training, what sort of packs they're training with. One of the other things with this particular round of championships is the Behemoth League is big and nasty and has no blueprints. The Biter League does have blueprints. So the goodies chosen in the starter packs appear in these three chests for each team to grab out their required items. They do have that silo to protect. There is a limited amount of defenses around the silo to start with. Also, there is guaranteed 3 gun turrets to protect the lovely rocket silo, along with random guns with random amounts of ammo around the outside. Again, that depends on the gods of RNG. On top of that, both teams have an exactly identical mirrored map. So we can see the iron between the two of them is mirrored, copper, coal, so on and so forth. There is a certain amount of dedicated resources to start with, along with a mixed patch. The mixed patch, the resources are much more dense. You know, we're talking 1,000 plus per tile here compared to 600 over here, 500. So much more dense, but the catch is it's mixed. Lastly is we have this as this lovely GUI up here that lets me take science packs out of my inventory and throw them to the other team. On top of that, you can choose to throw a fish. If you throw a fish across to the other team, you will be able to see what the other team sees for 45 seconds per fish. There are many fish, get much spy time. So with all that said, we should probably cover biter pathfinding really quickly. So as we already covered, there are no cliffs on the map, and both sides of the map are perfectly mirrored. So we can see every iron patch, every coal patch, every rock, every little bit of water matches one side to the other side perfectly. But at the far end of the map, on both the north and the south, you're going to find that's where the biters live. Now the biters do not directly path for the silo, because that would be boring. You just build all your defenses across the front of the wall. What the biters actually do is they are sent to path across the map to a random location. It could be directly in front of your base, it could be to the far east or the far west, and then once they're sent out there, that's the point when they're actually sent towards the silo. So in Biter Battles Championships, at least you will find that often biters will come and flank bases. You have been warned, it does make the game much more interesting, but with this quick 6.5-7 minute introduction out of the way, let's get on to today's shoutcast.
Teams have taken the sides, C4 being north, Ken Ogre, Heiha, and Ugg.
Ooh.
In the north, and the old guard is Aqua Jedi, Anti-Patience, and Loomis in the south.
Heathcliff.
Both these teams before. Punk Skeleton. Who are the coaches?
I have no idea.
Oh, here we go.
Heathcliff, thank you for
I
Prime.
can't start the timer.
Thank you for giving me some of Amazon's money. I very much appreciate it.
Heathcliff, thanks for that sub. Support my buddy JD.
Mythgar, how did JD in chat? Oh, north is off and running. No, it's slowing down. South the same. Alright, so power I'm predicting on the mix patch. There's more than enough room in there to get a couple of dedicated coal miners and get things up and running. North is split. More iron, stone, more iron, coal loop. They're up and running, and copper. Yep, straight in, up and running. Okay, Mythgar, hope yours and you doing well. How's the office remodel doing? Gonna make it before the Christmas deadline? Hopefully. I had a leaking window problem, which has now hopefully been sorted. The catch is the drywall that's been in the wall for 6 months is not dry anymore, and it's moldy instead. So, yeah.
Rats.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna work out in the next week. All right, so let's go in prediction. Where's that button? Start a prediction. We go who wins, north versus south. 30-minute voting time. Start the prediction. Go. So a wet wall. Yeah, except I filled it in with drywall rather than villa board. Mold wall entirely. So North has started smelting the 2,000 iron ore that they start with.
Uh-huh.
And they've started setting up a proper smelting block already. Aqua
Other one's going for power and science immediately.
Aqua's collecting trees for power poles and wooden boxes.
Trees are going to be well, not so much. Trees are now... They won't be an issue. I just saw this big forest over here on the west side.
Yeah, everybody has to go over and collect some.
Yeah. And look at oil. Oil's northeast. Renipaps, thanks for that follow. See, 5 dots. That should be plenty. If you guard it, though, it's not easy. It's not going to be easy to take it.
It's not going to be easy to grab. But once you get, if they can get out that far, get it defended, it should be fine.
Should be good.
Don't leave space for a wall around the silo. Why does no team put a wall around the silo anymore? It's catch-22. Like, if you're confident that the small biters are not going to be an issue and the medium biters are not going to take you down, the wall doesn't really do a lot of good. Alright, so I've got research pump again. We have south is going to go straight to green science. Been there, but done that, seen that before. North, I don't see a plan yet.
Yep, here comes the green science. They're placing their assemblers and using ghosts to measure out where they're going.
And north has already spread out their guns. They do not want to deal with biters early on.
So see, here's their technique. They're going to put in all red science first and get those made and working while they're working on the setups. But this is going to turn into a green science build.
They're going to hand feed the hell out of red science, get all the red tech done, possibly throw whatever's left over. Yep, there's the hand feed of a whole lot of copper plate. And then, yeah, convert it straight across to green science.
So north has not gone for mixed patch, except for just a little bit on that power, just enough to do a coal buffer and then start down their red tech.
To
They're going dedicated on the other side.
North.
Like a boss.
Fox. Yes, new today. How you doing, new today? Dragon Reborn and Parcel. No, Parcal. There we go. Thank you again.
Oh,
Heathcliff,
they're gifted subs.
Yep. Thank you again, Heathcliff. Very, very much appreciated.
Heathcliff throws down some subs to Doombreed. No new today.
That's what I
Dragon
said.
Reborn and Parka.
Hang on. Did I pronounce the name better than what Clantown did? Chat. Please weigh in.
Norsk Fox Forsk.
Oh god, I think he did better on the second attempt.
Ooh.
I mean, there's that option, or what you could also do is not use your elbows to type in your name.
Hey.
Hello, my
Some
friend.
names are perfectly
Stay
legitimate.
a
You
while
just have
and
no
listen.
idea how to pronounce them. Smurfzilla. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome. Talk about, hey Jetty, I have a task for you to do this week. It might have to wait till next week, but shoot. Plan for this week is to try and get the studio in a position where everything can get moved in.
I like the miner straight into the steam, into the stone furnace for brick. That's a really good way to get yourself some good brick and then whip out some wall real quick.
In the
or
north?
pathing. Yeah, north. Check it out. I like it.
Well, electric furnace, an electric miner runs at twice the speed, so in theory, it's only one miner to one furnace, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're stacking
I'm
up on
looking at-
stone. I'm looking at this one on the
no,
right.
It's gaining, yeah. It's gaining
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit. It was at 6 when it started. Okay, so it gains a little bit.
Even if you have a normal name, Jetty still butchers it. No, that's not true. I get the easy ones. No. Yeah, I get the easy ones, I get the hard ones. Everything in the middle? Nah. Too hard.
South just threw some red to north because this big
20
red
flasks.
science build. Yep.
And Snow is completely right. If you just got gifted a sub, make sure you sync your Discord with your Twitch account. Come join our Discord. You'll get early access to YouTube videos. In fact, there is already a Timberborn video up there, in case you like beavers. And you'd like hearing about beaver puns. Or seeing me slowly let beavers dry of thirst. They definitely dry out from thirst.
Dry of thirst.
Yep.
It's not accurate. I mean, it's not inaccurate. All right, we're straightening out
Like
the
a
wall in the
boss.
south. We pulled up some wall.
Dune, thank you for the raid as well.
Extend that on Aqua Jedi.
Mythgar, I have you know Jetty Plays has never once mispronounced my username. He's fully capable of 2-syllable words. Yes. Yeah, ones and twos. No more.
Ones and twos.
How you doing, June? How was your Mine's simple, and you called me Mystic Emu when I first came in chat. I did, because you learn as a streamer to flick and look, and reading letters is skipped. You read most of the letters and then go from there, because you are multitasking a lot. An awful lot.
A couple more assemblers in this green circuit line right here, and
so that's going to be
North is going to have green science rocking and rolling. This is not bad at all.
Gears as well. Gears and green circuits. Oh no, they've got gears going to the top. That goes to the end. Okay, yep. I see it now.
It's good. It's good.
June, I am not playing. Myself and Clowntown did play once. We were forced to because the other teams didn't show up. It was a disaster.
Forced.
Yep. Clowntown needed to be carried hard. Really, really hard.
Who was our guy? Was it Pied Piper?
It was Pied. Yep.
He was our ringer.
Yeah.
Our ringer.
Yeah. He was the one who did everything. I took care of mining. Clowntown took care of the biters, and we lost. You can guess why.
I ran in circles.
Yeah.
For watching. So in the center, the people in the center are a mix of people. Some of them are referees. Some of them are streamers like me and JD, and the other subset are coaches. So this is a 3v3, but each team is allowed to have a fourth player, one as a substitute for being able to jump in if someone disconnects, and two for a coach/spy. So let's look over here for a second.
We got spitters in the north and no grenades. Ken is doing okay. Also... No, Ken's out of ammo. He's resorted to the pickaxe. He's got the pickaxe whipped out. He's in acid! Oh, run, dude, run.
Oh, they're already through?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they need some turret help. Ken Ogre's going to bring them in a little bit. All right, that's good.
Ugg just lost 2 guns because neither of them had ammo.
Uh-oh. Grenade.
They don't have grenade tech, I don't think.
Look at that.
They don't have grenades yet.
He's doing it. Yeah, he didn't have grenades yet.
They don't have the
strong
tech
for a long time.
Ken, drag him to the silo. That's it. Silo guns still have ammo.
Guns. Got to repair that gun. Oh, they're
out. Don't just pick up the gun. Oh, gun survives.
Gun survives.
68 health. Excellent. So North has already had just a tiny bit of trouble. Just a tiny bit. From that menu. Holy shit. South's already said 300 packs.
Yep, 12 to 3 Evo. They can't do too many more of those. Heiha's got to get out there and kind of stop them before they get inside. But
so South's gone for the early brutal throws. Very early,
I was just about to question whether or not those reds were worth throwing early.
Heathcliff, gives some subs. Has clicked the follow button a long time ago. And then finally, for the first time, says something. How you doing, Heath? You're a unique viewer. Throws out the gifted subs and the follows first, and then says something in chat.
I'm not a couch. No. Watch out.
Yeah, you are a couch.
Another big wave. Oh, look at the spitters. They're going to deal with those guns real fast.
Yeah, guns, spitters, don't work. Got grenades. There we go.
Oh, they must have just got grenades done.
They're built right there. There's only like 6 made.
Wow. Saved by the bell. That was really close.
So
they must have just done that too, because the green must be freshly on there on the belt.
So South is going for green science slowly. They're going for a bigger green science build. No, North. North is going for green science slowly. South is still trying to get their green science up and running.
That grenade, or that move to get straight to grenades and doing that so fast, they basically just saved their game. I think Ken just saved their map. They may pull it out just yet. If they did not have the however many grenades he's got, it may have been over right there.
A handful.
Yeah,
One or two.
look, he's got 3 of them in his inventory.
Yeah. And there's probably a high chance they were handcrafted.
Yeah.
Another 51
They craft
fast.
slowly. They're slow.
Yeah, like 10 seconds or something, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Aqua Jedi is dealing with biters. Do they have grenades? I hope they have grenades. Otherwise, those guns are dead. They do not have grenades. Or at least Jedi does not. Okay.
That gun would have made it for the cost of 1 repair pack. He would have made it.
South does not have grenades up and running or researched.
All right, that gun's down. Not super worried about it because he's out there on the grenades. Depends on how many he has.
Ehal's dealing with biters. Arg is dealing with biters. Ken is dealing with biters. There's a few biter problems. Ehar is out of grenades. No, got everything dead. Okay. Who was I going to talk to? Would I ever think about playing biter battles again? I wouldn't mind. I do enjoy it. The issue is always getting a team together and getting time zones. Time zones suck.
It's awful. He basically needs 2 or 3 other good Australian players to join him, and then it'll be possible.
Doesn't even have to be Australian players.
Night Owl Australians.
It just has to be people that are available at a set time, and me being able to be also available at that set time. That's always the issue. South is gonna automatically feed in their iron to the green science. We've seen this once before. It's very powerful.
So these are grenade makers. They'll be the coal will be inserted directly, and then they'll hand feed iron. Yep, and South just now has grenades too. So good for both teams.
And who else was I missing the message that I want to reply to? Eskmosk? Eskmok. There we go. I can pronounce it. Just requires a lot more thought. And Eskimo's way better, don't you agree? Probably not. How you doing, Civilian? I'm a local Jedi. Yeah, I gathered Heathcliff. To be a follower for what? A year? Is that right? A year? No, only a month. Follower for a year and not said anything? Especially that I've now actually been streaming with a regular schedule plus the biter battles on top. Yeah. That's fine. We like lurkers here.
So no one's really done a full bore smelting, a mixed smelting strategy here. They're isolating a little bit of it.
Well,
everybody's pulled from the other sides. Watch out.
North has got green science up and running. They're feeding them labs. They're about to put in some buffer boxes to start collecting the green science. They don't have any reds, so they've gone for the longer game of trying to get green science up and running. Whereas South has automated their green science, used it to hand feed red science. Actually, they've got the bottom half's doing green, the top half's doing red. And I think just nobody's put down the inserters and swapped over the recipes.
Yeah, I like this. Buffer box at the end of these greens. They just feed everything in there. They haven't switched over the top, so they're just getting a bunch of inserters and belts.
But that's fine. They need inserters to get the build finished, and the inserters are in the boxes. Done. Yep.
Done. That's a good idea. Now the belt and the inserters are going to get consumed, and green science is going to come off here.
And so North is about to have more problems. And they have
it's a lot.
One gun left that has out of no ammo.
It's okay. It'll be dependent more on how many grenades they have. And Ken is out. He's out, and these aren't producing. Oh, there's some in there. Ken's got them.
There's actually a fair number in there.
Yeah.
Although, did I notice a power problem? Yeah. Good old contaminated belt. Yeah, North has got a power problem. They've used all of it.
That one miner. This one miner has some stone issues. Well, most of them have stone issues.
Most of them have stone issues, and they have a filter box. They just didn't move the filter box with everything else to collect the garbage.
There's better ways to do filter. The way to do that is to split it off and then throw it directly into a furnace maker.
Do you recognize this?
Not yet. Might just be another green build.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you blueprint it? Like, after you've gone through the hassle of making it once, copy and paste.
Maybe he just remembers it doesn't need to. Yeah, it's another green build, I think.
Maybe, yeah, it's a green build. Oh my god, that's going to scale things up dramatically. And these have to be built in sets 2 to have the copper work correctly for the green circuits. So, straight off that, there's going to be another one. I predict it. Yep. I do love the fact that they've built the labs into the system. So the labs auto-feed.
I like that too.
That's ingenious.
That's pretty good. I like that. Yep. At least from the second row onward. It looks like the first row is just going to go buffer. And the second row feeds in their lab. So they don't really have to manage anything other than just choose the next science. That's pretty great. I agree.
And that's an interesting way to deal with your garbage smelting. Your garbage coal. Fit it into an iron line. And chances are the iron will disappear where it needs to. Oh no, they filtered it out. Okay.
Well, what do you think about here, this build, having 2 inserters, 2 of the slow inserters on that first
lab? I don't think that it needs it. All depends on which science you're doing and what the cycle time on that science pack is.
Yeah, it's true. It would depend on the cycle time more than anything else. I think a second inserter would go along. I think a second, depending if it was a short cycle, the second inserter would go a long way.
Yeah, but then they do buffer up a certain amount. Yeah, Snow's only got a follower age of like a week or whatever it was. It's because he's unclicked follow and then re-click follow, hoping probably to catch me during a Factorio stream where bad things happen for followers. New followers, that is.
So, 30... North is already at 30 green science machines cranking it out, and they're almost all running. South has 10 running. Sorry, 20 running. 20 to 30, and they're creating their 30th one now.
Yeah,
so they're just a bit behind in terms of production. You see that? You see there's a big line of 30 just cranking it out. Oh, we paused.
We paused. Just need to have that green belt not feed into the iron belt. Oh, June has a point. That right there. That could come back and haunt them. So south, the green science, it comes up and the belt ends directly onto the iron plate belt. If that iron plate belt ever gets a gap in it, it could end up with green science on the iron plate belt. Just accidentally hitting the unfollow and follow button in the quick succession.
See, this is gonna throw Aqua Jedi off. Look at that. He's over here on the west side. He's got a bunch of biters problems. He's gonna have to readjust. So probably a crappy time to pause for him. Hey, hi is back. Everybody ready? I like the countdown. Or maybe this is what Aqua Jedi needed to get his next move into focus.
Heathcliff, I normally watch your YouTube and I'm Patreon for almost 2 years. Yeah, I know you're a Patreon for a while now. So I thought I'd support you on Twitch as well. Very much appreciated. So
thank you very much, Heathcliff. You're awesome.
I hope you enjoyed the early access to videos. Follower age, Bilbo's not following. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Bilbo. He's waiting for a Factorio stream. He's waiting for a Factorio stream with a good streak of brand new followers, and then he's going to click follow at the same time just to make it worse. 3, 2, 1, go Jedi!
Yep.
Throws a single grenade. It does mean you can target that grenade perfectly. I wish I was watching Jedi when the pause happened, because in theory, players and biters pause, but guns don't. That gun would have kept firing until it ran out of ammo. But pauses so seldom I haven't seen them. North has medium. Medium spitters and medium biters are
yep, here they
North.
come.
Yeah.
First sighting. Medium's first sighted.
Yeah, no. Already sighted. Clown is behind the times, as always.
Hey, how's doing a good job? Here's him out.
So, North, you said had 30 green sites. I think they've added more since. South has the 30th up and running now. More importantly, they have their power's fine. North is borderline, so North is going to have some sort of losses when their power peaks. Probably not, but they're getting close. They're getting close. And the fact that that machine is not running at all.
Do you have the biter pathing on? Those little those streaks? Red streaks?
No, they're turned off and they're disabled. They're disabled.
So mine are on, and I could, which means I could, if mine could predict where the biters are coming from.
You shouldn't be able to have them on at all.
Well, someone with whom I was streaming might have been Doof, maybe. You told me, hey, turn this thing on. Well, I was just sitting here watching.
Oh.
And I saw one come from in the black undiscovered area, coming from the west, and that's the Aqua Jedi group that is just being thwarted now. Theoretically, the players could have these on, and they would get a signal from the biters are coming way early.
Well, in theory, it was a
they would get about a
change when we had the last lot of rule updates. North has a small problem with their power.
They could get a. What I'm saying is they could get up to a 15-second warning about when the biters are coming.
So with that rule change, there was an update, I guess, that the console commands were actually turned off, so they're actually disabled by a script, in theory.
Well,
but I think somebody
it's not console. It's F4.
Well, okay. The debug menu is disabled
once you're a player. Because I'm not a player, but I'm in this match, and mine are on. No, so mine I'm seeing streaks on.
Well, somebody's
pathing requests. It's not actual paths, right? But it's still boom. I just saw
I think somebody has to run the command manually because it's not automatically in their system.
Big attack. South.
Well, that's an issue.
That looked like a marching band. Where you know how a marching band will come in and join, merge perfectly.
I'm also waiting on a new Factorio series on stream so I can play with you. Heathcliff, I should be starting a new Factorio series. Oh, well, a new Factorio stream series probably round about Christmas. So North is...
Check out the torturous path. Oh, never mind. He just filled it in. They had the little loop-de-loop where they would. Yep. See that little gap that I just showed you where I was paying. That was the entrance where they had to loop through, and he just filled it in because he's out of ammo and that gun's useless. So now they're done.
The guns are dead.
All the guns are going.
So North fixed their iron ore and some of their stone into their power plant situation. The catch is that this line also produces crap. And North has biters flanking. No. They like Ken. Ken, who has no grenades. Oh no, he has a grenade. There we go.
It's got grenades. He's good.
Alright.
They did it. Alright.
So we got green science for both teams. North is adding way more green science.
Okay, South is up to 30, and they're cranking. and they're adding. Looks like North is adding another 20 to their build.
And South is going for green science and then automated red as well. So they must be pumping through research. Come on, game. They're getting stronger explosives 1.
They're going for oil. North's going for oil and.
Oh, really? Oil already? And South doesn't use their research queue at all.
Yeah, apparently there's onesie twosies.
Yeah. Yeah, watch those spitters rip through walls.
So the issue is that now in order to go get that oil, they're going to have to move that wall out. I don't know that they're going to be able to defend that. So
engine,
that
military, electronics. Why electronics? Oh, it's required for Assembler 2. I always get electronics for fast inserters. I forgot it had actual other dependencies. Well, it's dependent for other things. So fluid handling and oil. And yeah, moving forward that wall is a pain.
It's pain. Do they at least have steel axe? They're going to need that if they're going to move that wall. Steel axe is cheap for what you get, especially in biter battles. Cheap science. Just a bunch of red and helps you just move stuff around, pull stuff up really easy. 209 throw from north to south. And they're not. Wait, was that a second throw? No. It was a back mode. Okay. Didn't see that gray.
Oh, well, we're throwing. Okay, come on. I just need a little bit of the map revealed.
30 to 25. 31 to 25 rounding.
Alright, so with that done, what do we have? We have oil there.
But I feel like the wall, at least the wall condition and the defensive condition, North, although they are behind on their evolution throws, they are in a much better spot, I think, in terms of defense. Their wall looks a lot more healthy than South's wall. South's wall is very thin.
Funnily enough, if you zoom out, both bases look basically identical.
They do. They look. They're copying each other.
The teams are conspiring.
Right. Very, very close to. It's called mirroring. Very close to each other. That's a good observation.
Claws, Wayne. The other
almost
team.
Never happens.
So, not queuing research so the other team can't spy and see your research. The other team can't see your research. Luminous is not illuminating.
He dragon gummed his way away from the wall long enough for his team to get there because he was out of ammo. He dropped a bunch of stuff, but just no grenades. 9 miners need those.
So getting that oil.
48 inserters.
Getting that oil.
He dragon gummed his way out there. See, now the trouble, he's got to go.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
The Regicide, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to Biter Battles. So the other team can't see what your research queue is. It's something that we can as the streamers. Because we can only see it by clicking on the GUI. And it does pop up in the logs from memory. But their two coaches are on their teams. They don't get to see the global chat that we get to see.
Right, and they don't get to do that. So actually, what happens is when we click this little white icon, we join their team
briefly, so we can
see. So we can see their tech queue. Then we close
Love
the window.
From Africa. People deserve some follow state. Africa. So
there you go. Hey, Regicide.
Hang on, it's even. Oh no, yeah, no, it's like late night there for you, isn't it? It would be.
Yeah, it's evening. Yeah, evening. Depending on where, it'd be European time or it'd be European evening or maybe like 10, 11 o'clock European time.
Late night.
It's not late night.
Well,
you're up late night. Okay.
No. The sun is up and has been up for like several hours. Right? It's coming in on 8 a.m. here.
Yeah, 10 p.m.
In Germany, it's 21:43. There you go.
There you go. See, late evening.
It's late at night. Okay, so the only way they're going to get oil in the north is if they start out here where it's fairly safe, drag the wall up, across, and then back down.
I agree. They're going to have to go. They're going to have to keep that and drag that straight up.
That
straight
is the
north.
only way they get it, and they would need so many walls to get that done.
They might get lucky, or they can explore east-west, but they need to do that kind of right now. To know what the plan is, right?
I did that. That's not a good option. Trust me.
No, okay.
Yeah, it's not a good option.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
It's not a good option. So,
well, I mean, there is, you root for team 1 or team 2, team north, team. See, look at that streak right in there. See, now I know 3, 4, 5. Rated side, thanks for that follow. Appreciate it, buddy. Hello from the U.S. That's 10 seconds.
AR is dealing with problems. Like a pro. One grenade at a time. Cancel research, fast and soda. Cancelled automation. Queued automation 2. Okay.
25 seconds warning is what that path gave me to these biters coming in on the west side of North base right now. I had a 25-second warning from pathing. Just saying.
Well, post it in Discord when we're done, because as far as I know...
No, Mama didn't raise no snitch.
Far as I know, that should be turned off.
Mama didn't raise no snitch.
But also keeping it even for the teams. Like, things get added, and rule sets get added because there's a chance
Veldek's right.
Somebody was right.
They got work to do.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Aragog.
Raised no snitch.
Aragog Magoo. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome.
Mama raised no snitch. See, there's another one. North just got a warning light. It's not this one coming in either. It's another one coming from northwest. It's none of these two.
Yeah, but see, like I said, the devs do a good job.
Coach good. Yeah, devs do great, man. I was just logging in today, and I was thinking that same thing. I said, man, the referees have done a great job keeping this together.
They have.
They've really taken a lot of care and a lot of time to think through scenarios and put rules in place and fix the scenarios. It's been a great, well-run tournament and a well-run scenario. They do a damn good job. No drama. Play it straight. They're doing great.
Oh, South is preparing. They've got walls up and automated. Some significant amount of walls. North is still...
Look, Ken knows they're coming. Look at Ken. He's like, come on.
He just yelled for a pause.
He's shaking. That's a second pause we've had, but this time it comes from
north side. They're allowed 1 pause per team per hour.
Really?
I got someone ringing his doorbell.
Just
hang on. I was in Europe, right? Somebody's ringing your doorbell at this hour. Is that a booty call? Just asking. Just you know, insinuating. Pizza. Ah. Europe doorbell at 2200. Yep. Turns out it's a phone call. Oh, they're calling first. At least they're polite. Easily mistaken.
I mean, the other day my phone rang and I thought it was the door. I was outside before I missed that call.
Oh, okay. My phone rings. It's on silent. Is it on silent? I hope it's on silent. Are you sure you want 20 pizzas delivered? Depends. Are they paid for? That's always the question.
But who's buying?
Crap, now I want pizza. 8 a.m. in the morning, I want pizza. Thanks, chat. Jedi keeps having problems with the walls not thick enough.
Yep. See, that's what I'm saying is that... Oh, he's down. So I'm saying I had a much better feeling about North's wall thickness.
Oh,
and
Luminous is
here
down.
we go. They're in 2 down, and they're on the guns at the. Oh, they're on the guns. Silo guns. Silo are empty.
Yep, empty and dead.
Now they're scrambling.
Okay, Jedi's back up. Loomis
and
is...
just threw another 600 to bring them almost even. If there's another attack anytime in the next, say, minute or so, it's going to be real bad for Team South.
Oh, I wonder if that box survived.
Oh, it didn't. The box is done, and all the power is cut.
Power's quick and easy to fix, but I wonder if somebody grabbed that box or it went boom.
Yeah, but while it's not fixed right now.
Yeah, it's not building.
There it is. And they're not buffering. They're going to get a belt worth of buffer, and that box is gone. Hey, he needs to fix that right now. Right this minute. There you go. No, he walked right by it. That's game. He needs to fix that right now, or it's game.
Look, the buffering stone, although they're capped 200.
No, look at, they're not making wall. They're buffering stone, that's fine, but they're not making wall. See, look, there you go. Aqua Jedi needs to get that right now. It's going to be game if he doesn't.
But handcrafting wall doesn't take long.
It's not that bad, but you're right. But get that automated. There you go.
Yeah. Loomis is out chopping trees because obviously he's out at power poles. Any patience is...
See, look. So Heha has North's wall at 4 deep, 5 deep in some spots, and
every single time you get an attack, just add another wall.
Add another layer, done, right? And he's got the wall in really great shape. Now contrast that to South's wall, and they're one deep and almost all the way through it.
That's very holy. That's not
holy,
one deep.
Holy wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's highly religious. Oh my god, that box is almost dead again.
Lose the box again. It's at 1 health. It's at 1. No, it's at 48 health. It's 1 storage, 48 health.
We need a steel box, boys. We need a bigger and better box.
You need a repair pack on that box, and you put a wall around the box. Put some guns up, defending the box. Laser turret. Dragon teeth.
Magoo, thank you for the follow. Dragon teeth. Dragon gums everywhere.
Dragon gums. Pipe wall in that box.
Hey, box wall. Oh no, Jedi gave up.
He's acid himself, I think.
So Catelyn says at 10 p.m. if you call me, you better be dying. No, I get phone calls that late. I ignore them, but I get phone calls that late. My phone lives on silent. It's the joy of being a content creator.
Aqua Patience is out. He's out of ammo. He's retreating.
Jedi is in for the body recovery and grenade done. Okay, box is 48 health still.
Get that wall done, and I would see the issue is they need to straighten that wall. Aqua Jedi needs to straighten that wall out. It's way easier for Heha to spread wall very quickly. That angle is going to leave some vulnerable spots.
It's not only that the North has started putting in bricks, so they've started putting in a running wall in front, a running path in behind the wall, right? So they can get around that 30% faster. It really adds up.
It helps. All of that tells me that North is in much better shape.
Jetty Misty spread
even though they're close on Evo and they're close on production, they're close on lots of other things, but that wall condition, that's key.
North seem to have stopped expanding their green science. I think they could have gone further. Like, they've automated green, plus they've automated red, and they've actually turned off red machines. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, they got 60. They had 60 science machines running. South didn't turn off reds, did they?
Yeah.
They got 5 of them running.
They're marked for decon.
South? Oh, South is. Yeah.
They're marked for decon. They're turned off. And North has doubled and tripled their green science. They're going all out.
Why do they do that? Good question.
And now
are they done with? They're done with science, maybe.
But there's no reason to turn them off. You just buffer it.
Yeah. Just buffer it. Yeah.
Like, their iron is having issues. But they could add more. Oh, they've lost some electric miners. Maybe that's it.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay, I get it. I get it.
But
yep.
Like, it's using the end of the iron. If the iron doesn't make it to red science, who cares?
Yeah. You just want it to buffer up a little bit. See, that curve, this curve right here is really playing havoc with their ability to build wall. Putting them on that diagonal. I mean, JD would, if anyone JD would know, with that 45-degree at angle base, that is just silly. This is presenting the same sort of problem.
I haven't had to deal with biters yet on a 45-degree angle. That's a whole separate story.
Right. See, look. See, here you go. And they're going to be through, and they're through. Now you got to scramble.
Yeah. Having straight wall, thick wall definitely helps, especially in biter battles.
What is the... So now I want to know what's the justification of keeping it that way.
Just because that's where the wall already is. People don't like change. That's what it comes down to.
I don't know. Yeah.
People don't like change. This is roughly the shape that the wall was in originally. The only thing they've done is the wall that went through the mix patch. They've straightened out, and then same here. There was no wall here, so they just straightened out that corner. Both teams have followed suit. Like you can see in the north, they've left the existing wall. They didn't bother picking up because it takes time.
Look at the acid on the ground. Loomis is going to die from acid. Jedi's over there. Take over. He's going to... Oh, God. He was low on hit points.
Close. Yeah. Okay, problem is
there's
there's another attack straight behind it.
Yep, and he's got to walk through acid just to get around. He may die before he get there. Fishing like crazy.
C4 didn't start setting blue packs? No. Whoa.
Yeah.
Jedi is not moving.
There you go. Dance for a little bit.
North, I think, is gonna... So they've got a garbage smelter that they're not doing anything with currently. They need room.
Oh, there you go.
They need room. That's what they need.
Taco Bear just send you a pizza? Check out that highlight message.
Check your donations. If you find time, get yourself a pizza. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you, mate.
Man. Taco Bear. MVP. Look at that.
I very much appreciate it. I'd love a pizza. There's a catch. It screws with diabetes. Pizza's bad. Pizza's really bad. Thank you, Taco Bear. 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 20 bucks will definitely cover a pizza. Thank you, sir. It didn't pop up. It didn't pop up. Yeah, north has to expand. Thin. South has to. South has to just defend. Okay.
Through.
How's that wall box? It's still got 48 hit points.
80 wall, good. All right, the wall's still going. They added 50% growth to that wall line.
They are smelting the crap out of the stone. They just don't have a lot of wall. And north has still gone direct into smelters.
You got a little bit of contamination at the end of the line. A little bit. But overall, it's still running, I would say.
Oh, he has popped out the wall. It's single tile. He's going to expand it just slightly. And Ken is grabbing oil right now. It's girth, not growth.
But what?
I saw it. You just
maybe they're just going to risk it. Maybe they're going to risk it because... No, that thing's going to flash at us the whole map, isn't it? He's going to risk it because, I mean, think about how many attacks we've had from the east side. Almost none. They've all been from the west side. There must be some sort of land, some sort of river or a body of water that's pushing everything left.
Seen anything? Spectator view. Come on. No.
Supposed to be random.
No, there is absolutely nothing to force the biters that direction.
That's weird. Then that's weird. That's dangerous to put it out there.
We saw this in a previous map where we had biters definitely preferenced one side of the map over the other.
Right.
So maybe it's just, I don't know, some quirk?
Who knows?
Vegetarian pizza? No. No,
both teams enjoying a little bit of a break from biters. They haven't...
Yeah, the threat's still high.
Threat's still high.
It probably just means there's giant waves on their way in.
Yeah, giant waves.
Yeah.
It's like the the water runs. You basically you're swimming around in 2-meter deep water, and then suddenly you're on the ground. It's like, oh, what happened here? Did all the water disappear? Oh no, here comes a big tidal wave.
Okay, so South's cleaning up. They are automating grenades? Yeah, they're automating grenades. Okay.
Military science. I see some steel.
I see steel, iron, yeah, copper. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be a military science build. Huh?
A spectator watched the entire match with the fog of war revealed, so those oddities can be figured out. Probably not. All right, Ken is dealing with...
what was that? What was that? Have they had a spectator watch the entire match with the fog of war revealed, so his oddities can be figured out? No, but you can... The
pathing oddities.
You can run the scenario in training mode, and through a bit of manipulation of the code, you can have training mode with a silo that is immune to attack, so the biters just hit it constantly. So it could be done, but it's only something we've noticed in the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 matches we've seen biters prefer one side or the other. So unsure if this is a anomaly or what, but this match just definitely it's been heavy on the west side.
Oh, it's Clown says that, and then this shows up.
As I say that, as it comes straight out of my face.
Yeah.
Where we see a big attack on the east side. This may do it. Look how many biters are inside.
More importantly, that's the one spot that they haven't been attacked, so the wall's only 1 tile thick.
Yep.
At least it was continuous, whereas, their other wall has giant gaping holes in it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job.
Which was not a Timberborn reference at all. Anyway, so
Look, another one from the west side, from the east side.
Bacon and eggs, but who delivers this? Bacon and egg rolls. I can get a bacon and egg roll delivered. That sounds like a really good idea.
Beacon and eggs. Beacon.
No, bacon. Everything's better with bacon.
Look what he typed. Look at Talking Bear. He typed beacon.
Bacon.
Factorio joke.
Bacon.
Factorio joke.
Yeah, exactly. Bacon.
What is this? Is this air gap to space it out for the flamethrower turrets? Or is it just an air gap to give them a little bit more room to throw?
I saw the biters hit here, and they ran into the wall there, and then because they won't attack walls, they started walking along the walls to the right in single file. Right. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's some genius plan here that I don't understand, which is entirely possible. I am just a streamer, or I don't know.
First flamethrower turrets up. First 2 of them north. Good job. They are doing what they need to do.
So I got oil tanked, 2K tanks so far.
And they're missing one spot. They're missing it. They're missing one spot.
It's fine. The flamers don't actually need oil to run.
They do, but except for they do.
It's too far back. I
think you're right.
That air-gapped wall is not going to do them anything. It'd be better to keep the air-gapped wall and move the flamer forward 6 tiles. Yeah. If I type Spielger mix back, only if you understand. But Jenny, you're an evil genius. Yes.
Hey, I think you're the only one I know who has played/streamed a series of that. Have you given me your opinion on that one yet?
Evil genius.
Yeah.
I have not given you my opinion.
Okay. All right. Moving on. So, flame turrets are up, and they are now running. They completed the pipe, and but look at the range. Hover over them and look at the range. It's barely going to stop on that outer outer wall.
I spent a long time looking at it. It's just, like I said, they'd be better move them forward. Like, they have a pipe right there. If that had another 1 or 2 pipe segments on it, then you put the flamer there. Sure, and then you just fill in all the wall. Just have 8 thick wall. Yeah, oil's been disconnected, power's been disconnected.
But maybe they're fine with the just replacing these pipes every once in a while because.
Oh, they don't have a better option. There is no better option.
Yeah. I don't know that. Yeah, I don't have a better option, and I mean they've already got 2K in the tank, which is plenty for a long time, so that's good.
But funnily enough, nobody put a pump.
They just gotta have enough in that tank to survive to outlive South, right?
Yeah. It's like a zombie apocalypse. You don't have to run fast. You're just gonna have to run faster than your teammates. Sorry, your friends. You're not friends. Yeah, you're not friends.
Run faster than the guy next to you. So they don't need much. So I'm good with that. I'm good with them not expending a lot of wall and a lot of effort to go close in that oil gap.
The funny thing is, we're yet to see oil with a pump off the main oil line from the pump jacks into a tank.
Yep.
And like
and you're right. Maybe a pump in and a pump out. You're already making engines. That's 2 engines.
You don't need a pump out. You're literally filling up an oil pipe that could blow up and lose you 100 oil in a pipe. It's not worth it. If the oil pipe only has 10 oil in it, that's good. But
to your point, you don't want it sitting. You don't want the oil sitting in this pipe.
No.
Right.
No, you might as well just drain it.
You want it pulled. You want it drained. That's right.
Okay, so flamers are working.
Yep.
He has a little bit warm. It's fine. But more importantly, because... Oh, here we go. So this is the air gaps wall. It only barely touches.
Watch the oil pathing. They may get trapped, and they're done. Yep. Underground. That's why you use underground oil there.
Underground pipes, yeah.
Power's cut now.
Power's cut by a grenade, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, there it was.
In with the... Yep. Okay. So South has got military up and around. They got some basic military.
1811 feed.
Using their basic
over 50. Here come the
larges.
Here comes the larges. That 1811 just put Old Guard South up over 50. We'll get larges here.
All right. I understand what the flamers are there for and what the air gap is. Okay, I understand.
Oh, it's so Heiha can run right up next to him.
More importantly, it's gapped out so it can light the whole area on fire. Because as the biters are wandering around across the wall, the flamer is literally just lighting the edge of the wall on fire.
Uh-huh.
So it's going for the damage over time attack.
Heathcliff, thanks for that follow.
Okay. Wow. Problem is, flamers are so nerfed in biter battles. They really get most of them damaged by the constant under fire, adding more fire on top.
The fire condition, right? It's just the damage over time.
It's not the damage over time, it's the actual attack. The damage, like every part of biter battles, the weapons, everything's been nerfed. So having biters walk across ground that's hot, it hurts, but having them sit underneath the flames, that hurts a lot more.
Yeah, Taka Bear has a good point. Large biters coming into South, they're going to start to spawn now, and they do not have oil up. That's a recipe for
they've still got this awesome wall, which I think is slowly straightening over time.
It is. Yeah, I think you're right. It's waving out. It's going to wave out.
It'll eventually get there. Okay, so North is pretty good. South is, yeah.
And it's converted. There's way more attacks from the east now.
Reboot your mind. That flamer placement is actually superior. Spitters can't reach them. See these ghost assemblers? The fact that they've got a 4 gap between the wall and the flamethrower turret means spitters cannot hit the flamethrowers no matter what. This is something we first saw anti-elites do with...
Yeah. It's a 48 curve.
Okie dokie. Just watching the biters.
Ken Ogre's down.
Around. Yeah, it's that weak part of the wall. It's funny enough, it's where they bring in oil. It's one spot they don't have fire. because they'll lose those pipes over and
Lose
over
pipes.
and over.
Yep. Hey-Ha needs to get over there and regulate.
Somebody needs to go visit oil.
Uh-oh. South.
South is
Big batch.
big biters in the base. Anti-patient's dead. Luminous, run! Grenades in the box.
This is a lot.
Grenades in the box. No, grenades are still alive in the box. Yeah, keep
Oh,
throwing
the
grenades.
large is gonna get him.
No grenades
large
left.
one.
Oh, one grenade, two
It's gonna
grenade,
take a
three
lot of them.
grenade.
It's going to take a lot of... No, that gun. Good luck.
Oh, he's
gonna
throwing
wall
out
it.
walls. Quick, run further. Yep, there's a gun up there. There's a gun
There's
up
a
there.
gun.
It'll help. It didn't help.
Back to the gun. Back to the gun.
Oh, he's throwing down a wall. He's throwing down a wall. He did grab the wall from the box.
He
The
grabbed the
box
wall
with
from the
40 hit points still.
Yep, he did it. It's chewing on the wall. Buy him some time.
There's a few
But
biters in
look
the
at that.
base.
South's got some issues now.
No, look. The base has got like chicken box. There's little red dots everywhere. It's fine. It's fine.
That's my biz GG, I think.
Three packs.
Too
Three
many-
packs.
too many to clean all out. And Ken puts the nail in the coffin with another 1100. This will do it.
Luminous,
yeah, look at
Luminous.
the biters. They're the thickest part of the wall.
It's just getting annihilated. Like
just getting
acid. Just so much acid.
Yep.
The funny thing is, they're in there throwing grenades. You want to get grenades on those spitters. Those spitters are right there. Just one grenade will clear out all of those guys.
Here we go. 2 or 3 more attacks, and it'll be done.
You mean the ones that are
Team
coming in
North,
right now?
well done. Look at that. Unobstructed. Walks right in. A big pack. And they're just going to
There's grenades in the box. Grab the grenades in the box. Oh, no. Blow up the box. It's fine. Yeah, we can't even get a body recovery anymore.
GG.
GG, definitely.
They're going to be spawn camping here.
There we go. It's been called.
Yeah, they're gonna get spawn camped. Here we go. Now they're on the side.
4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Done.
GG in the chat. 56 minutes. Plus 10 minutes pause, so it's a total of an hour. Look at the stats here for a second. Yeah, 7,000 green science versus 4,000. And that extra build really ramped it up into the next gear. Got them up over 50, and that did it.
So South was in the win early on. They had those early throws, was putting pressure
Early
on
throws.
North.
Very, very good.
But
Those
then
early
North.
Throws
Can I move that out of the way? Go away, stats. Go away,
you just
stats.
click on it. You just hammer it, yeah.
North doubled their green
there-
science output.
Yep. There was a moment that was almost GG for North until Hey-Ha managed. They got grenades, and he probably handcrafted 4 grenades. 4 to. Oh wait, he threw 3.
No,
to stop the attack.
He
and he had
just
3 in his hand, so he had 6.
He got
Yeah.
some sort of grenades up and running, and that was what
Yep.
saved North early on, because North was
6
in
grenades,
trouble.
They were in big trouble, and that was the linchpin that the stopgap that caught him. C4. Look at Ken. Congrats.
Oh, with lights. God, lights are a waste. Waste of resources.
Yeah, he just
North
handcrafted real
didn't
quick.
send any red. They sent 1 red pack. So Ugg had 1 red pack that was pissing him off in his inventory at some stage. Click the button. which is what you do in Biter Battles. You have packs in your inventory. Just go. Yeah. Okay. Prediction. Choose outcome. Who wins? North did.
Look at what's going on here. Look how they filtered this. They just said, all right, Cole's going left. That's all, because that's what we need. Everything else, we're just going to throw in a stupid box.
Yeah.
And look, 4 of those boxes are full, completely full.
Well, look at their other filter. Redistribution of 20,000 channel points. Boom, done.
Yeah, there was one real tenuous moment for North where it was almost done because those early red throws. After that,
Oh my
they kicked it into gear.
God.
They got a good defense up.
Did you
went
see
right
this?
for turrets. They did good.
Did you see that? It's a garbage smelter into...
Right, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Military garbage.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Military and guard? No, I did not see this.
The military garbage.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, hang on. What are they doing here? Okay, they threw... It's an everything smelter line, right? So it's got...
It's a garbage smelter line,
raw.
yeah. And then they take
they
coal.
transform it. Yeah, they transform it. They pull the stone out, the stone brick to wall.
Yep.
They put the wall right... They turn that straight into wall. They put it right back on the belt.
Yep.
So then everything else...
Comes down
they
here.
turn some of that into steel.
Yep.
That goes right back on the belt.
Yep.
Ammo, and then that goes right back on the belt. What?
And then the only thing they've split off is they've split off any excess coal and run it down to power. Because why not? Why not? Power does chew a bit of coal.
And then for military, he just pulls anything that is genius.
That is garbage.
That's great.
That is garbage. That is garbage smelting at its best. Oh. And yes, in case the teams didn't know, electric miners and those watching at home, electric miners mine at twice the speed of a burner miner, and therefore it's one electric miner per stone furnace to make brick, not two.
And then look, and then at the end of this, they've got just a ton of semi-useful stuff.
Semi-useful stuff like the iron,
Grenades.
the copper you can get rid of, the steel you really have no use for.
Right.
Grenades, yes. Red ammo,
Yeah.
Yellow ammo, definitely meh.
Or do you just throw that? You just hand feed and throw that back into military, right? Would you just hand feed that across and feed it all back into military and have it build manually in case it missed it? Because military is not really building right now, right?
It's actually shot on walls of all things. So
that I get, I guess. So
it could be just down to garbage smelting. The fact that there's not enough stone in what garbage they're mining. But that's an interesting setup.
I didn't even see that.
I don't know.
All right. Till tomorrow.